deeply saddened by the course of events that have taken place over the last decade, and even more saddened that I was asleep as it happened. Now that I see what our government is doing, it's increasingly difficult for me to understand how the American people can sit idly by as our beliefs and traditions are being dismantled before our eyes.
In any case, in light of the recent events of Charles Dyer fleeing from court and the federal government now on a manhunt after him, which is, oddly enough, that's the second Marine veteran I've seen in the past 6 months that is on the run from the federal government and has the National Guard and the FBI and everybody under the sun looking for him. Well, anyways, here is a limited release letter that's written from Charles Dyer. It was written on Monday, August 15th, 2011 at 12:15 a.m. The subject is Charles Dyer's letter to the court and public, and it's directed to the state of Oklahoma, the Stevens County court system, and to my parents. I have taken this final opportunity while I am still alive to make a statement to the public. First, I am innocent of all accusations. 2 years ago, when I was first arrested, I had the utmost faith and confidence in the United States justice system. However, I have since then learned that due to the corruption and politics that our system is severely flawed. There are far too many injustices to list in this message, but I will name some of them. At every turn, my family and I have been threatened and bullied by both the state and federal governments. My family has been chased from their state, my parents have been broken financially, and I have been pushed to the limits multiple times by law enforcement and the judicial system in an attempt to make me take violent action against them. If I do, I know I will be the monster they depict me as. The prosecution has been allowed to lie in court to a jury multiple times and to a judge, and a judge refuses to ensure that they tell the truth. They have suppressed evidence that they know helps clear me of the charges and even lie to turn the evidence back against me. No investigation has been done whatsoever. It has been close to 2 years, and still my girlfriend, myself, nor my two parents have been asked a single question. Even though we were allegedly present during the incident that I am accused of, my mother was threatened by Agent Poole of the FBI that if she did not cooperate, they would make enough charges to put her son away for 40 years. He lied to me and told me if I refused to cooperate, he would arrest my girlfriend for being around weapons for 20 years because she was a felon, which was a lie. That Agent Poole offered to make the charges disappear if I would insert into the militia, complete a list of objectives over 1 or 2 years, depending upon what my higher-ups say. When I refused, he lied on his report, which resulted in the federal indictment against me. He was later caught in that lie during the trial, and I was found not guilty. Nothing happened to him. Beyond this, every letter and phone call to my representatives and governor have been unanswered. Our judicial system is nothing more than a system of liars and crooks working under the color of law, which the rich go free and the poor are made to suffer injustice. Something must be done to expose it. I had a series of videos recorded to show everything that had been done to me and ready for release the weekend before my trial started. However, someone attempted to kill me and burn my house around me. Fortunately, I was not there. Unfortunately, everything I have ever worked for in my life was lost. Every picture I have taken, every piece of memorabilia of my life, every video showing what they have done, everything that was important to me. I pleaded to the court to continue my case just 1 more week since I had lost everything except the ragged clothes I had on my back, and my trial was in 3 days. Judge Enos denied me even that. I still do not know why. I do not understand 80% of what has happened to me thus far. I served my country as a United States Marine for my life, or for years of my life. I have been an upstanding citizen. I have done all I could to help my fellow man. Yet as soon as my lying, drug and sex addicted wife has my daughter make allegations about me, the world turns on me, and my past actions mean nothing because the very government I work for now sees me as a threat. I want to thank all of you that have made verbal statements in my defense, including the deputies, police officers, and Judge Lamar. If it weren't for your support, I am afraid that I would have lost my mind a long time ago. Now I will explain my current actions. On Friday, August the 12th at approximately 0800, I was informed that my house had been burnt to the ground. I rushed to the home and there was nothing left. My home was leveled to the ground. I was questioned by an investigator and told him everything I possibly could to assist in his duties. Around noon, I saw one of the deputies writing something in his vehicle. I asked him for a bottle of water to distract him a moment to see what he was writing. It was a criminal investigation report of my house burning. My name was on it too, and they were recording my every move. I knew at this point that this would be yet another crime that I would be arrested and wrongly accused of. I know that no one will believe me, but I am innocent of burning my house as well. I lost everything that was dear to me. I have nothing left in this world except my mother, my father, and my sister. And I am severely afraid for my life, and I feel that if I am near my parents, someone will kill them to get to me, or someone will harm them and blame it on me. I never had any intention of harming another human life, and will still do all that I can to keep from it. But I also feel that I have a God-given right to protect myself and my family. I know that law enforcement will not do it for me. I also know that the FBI is after me, lied to my supporters at my trial, have had undercover agents in my court hearings, and was even investigating my house fire, even though I do not have any pending federal cases. This alarms me as well, and I believe that they have less than honorable intentions towards me. I am just a man, and I am unable to admit that I am confused and afraid for my life at this point. I do not know what to do or what avenues to take to safeguard myself or my family. To my parents, I am sorry. I have disappointed you with my actions. I will continue to do all that I can to save the farm. If you do not hear from me within 90 days, then I am dead and have failed you. I only pray that you forgive me one day. I love you both with all my heart. For my sister, I thank you for making me feel like the most loved little brother on the planet. I already miss all of you. Signed, Sergeant Charles A. Dyer.